Yo, it's your boy J-Rob back at it again, finally with another vlog, and today I'm going to be talking about, is Disney making a comeback? I mean, it sounds very far-fetched. It does sound very far-fetched, but I have a few reasons to believe this might be the comeback for the once very successful channel. So, first I'm going to start off by saying, they might make a comeback because they're getting rid of a lot of baggage, like Shake It Up. Now, I don't know why Disney doesn't do what Nick does. Nick, I don't think they sign these long-ass contracts because Nick, Wonder Woman Vinny, gone. How to Rock, 1 season, gone. The Thundermans, that's gonna be gone after 1 season. Alright, I don't know how the Hunter Hathaways is still on TV because that is just one depressing, terrible show, but you know, one of the actors is actually from the town that I live in, so you know, I gotta show props to him, but still, that show sucks, so that show's gonna be gone. But anyway, it's a Disney oriented video, so I'm gonna talk about Disney. Disney, they should stop signing these contracts, but now they do, so these shows are already in for 3 years minimum, and they gotta stay on for that long. So one show that ended already, Shake It Up. Thank God. I mean, if you like people who dance, that was an okay show, I mean, because you got to see a lot of people dance and stuff at the beginning. So if you were a dance crew, you got exposure from being on that show. So, you know, that might be a good thing. But, content-wise, that show was just stanky. It was terrible. I never, ever want to see a show like that again. Don't try to pull that, Disney. Don't do it again. Don't listen, alright? So, Good Luck Charlie is ending, and that, in my eyes, is like, that's one of the last shows on Disney of the decent era of Disney. Now, because the decent era, when I'm talking about you got shows from Even Stevens, Lizzie McGuire, and I'm talking about live action, of course. Even Stevens, Lizzie McGuire, Phil of the Future, That's So Raven, Cory in the House sucked, but you know, we'll put that in there. Hannah Montana sucked, but we'll still put that in there. Sweet Life on Deck, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and Sweet Life on Deck ended in 2011. And Wizards of Waverly Place, which ended in 2012. So, Good Luck Charlie started in 2010. So, I knew from that point, once Good Luck Charlie ended, that it would be a massive problem. And it will be a massive problem because now you got shows that you can't even rely on. Dog with a Blog, I must say, this show is pure buns. It is buns, alright? I cannot, the plot is dry. A dog that can talk. Disney, why do you love dogs so much? You put out like 20 Air Bud movies. You put out 5 original Air Bud movies. Then got like 6 Buddies movies. You put out 1 every year. Why do you do that? That is stupid. Well, what is wrong with y'all? And they're all direct to DVD. So like, it's not like you're making a big profit except for elementary school students. Because when I was an elementary school student and I watched those movies, they sucked balls. So what's the point? Why? Come on, son. Come on, son. So anyway, yeah. Dog with a Block. Get that out of here. Austin Alley, on the other hand, I gotta admit, at first, I felt like this show was garbage. It was worse than Dog with a Block. But then, you know, now the show's starting to grow on me. The plot is trying to get a little thicker, but still the show sucks. Jessie, I think it's a decent show. You know, whatever her name is, Debbie Ryan, you know, they recycle her like Disney does with every actor on Disney. They're not like Nick, alright? Nick kind of recycles some of their actors, but only if they want them to be a big star. If not, they not gonna do it. But Disney, they love recycling, alright? Because you got people that been on here for ages. Nigga, Kyle Massey been on Disney forever because he's still on Fish Hooks. He's still on Fish Hooks. This dude been on Disney since like 2005. What the hell is that? That's like 8 years. 8 years. Come on, son. Stop recycling these actors. Get some fresh faces. But some of those fresh faces be messing it up for all of us. But yeah, Debbie Ryan with that show Jessie is good. But now the Indian kid's hitting puberty and he's not even sounding like, stop. Why do you give him the accent? Like, that's so racist. That's so racist. So racist. Anyway, what other shows do they have? I said Austin Alley, so now we have Ant Farm. Ant Farm, the plot is getting so dry. I can't even mess with that show anymore. I can't even mess with that show. Only reason I still mess with the show is because, you know, Lexi and whatever her friend, his name is, whatever. That's why, is because Disney, they know how to get the male viewers. They say, oh, we know how to get you thirsty little teenage boys, because I know that y'all like them girls. I know what y'all be doing at home when you're home alone. So they say, yeah, we're going to get some hot girls, Laura Marano. You know, the girl off of Jessie that I just said. You know, they know how to get y'all. They know how to get y'all, alright? So, yeah, F you, Disney. But I'm just kidding, chill. But anyway, so that show is starting to stink. It's been stinking, but it's now starting to, you can really smell that. But anyway, new show, Liv and Maddie. You couldn't find two twins. Now, you already had a show with two twins. Y'all found them, and now it's one of the best shows on your channel. But now you just, deadass, you're gonna get one girl and make her portray. Why? Because having two twins can have two dimensions. Not only, everybody knows it's only one girl. So now it takes away from the aspect, because on Suite Life of Zack and Cody, we knew they were two different people. So we knew that they actually had different personalities. It's only one person in that show. So, and plus her acting sucks balls. I don't know what's good with Disney trying to find people playing like athletic roles, because they suck. Like, she said, oh, I'm a baller. I'm like, oh my god. They disgracing the game of basketball. Stop. Don't ever do that again. Only one Disney movie actually portrayed basketball the right way, and that's Hatching Pete, because the dude dunked it. He dunked the ball. I'm like, oh, so they dunked the ball. But nah, High School Musical too, they cut that out. Cut that out. Stop, Disney. So now that came around, so Liv and Maddie, but you know, Dove Cameron, she bad. So I'm watching it, obviously. But anyway, push that to the side. You got a few decent shows here and there. You slimy, grimy motherfudge nuts. Anyway, you got the show I Didn't Do It. And I kind of like I Didn't Do It, because it's kind of an, how do you say, an original show idea. Disney, they always want to make the new original show. They always want to make something more original, outrageous, kind of, like, simplicity sometimes works for you, Disney, and sometimes it doesn't work. Well, sometimes it does work for Disney, but they just got away from it, because, like, even Stevens, Lizzie McGuire, simplistic shows. But then Phil of the Future came around, not simplistic, but it was a great show. That's a Raven, not simplistic because she's psychic and everything, still a great show. Suite Life on Deck, outrageous, still a great show. But then you got Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. Hey, Hannah Montana. Hey, let me stop before I get too carried away. So I Didn't Do It. They have 5 main characters. That's a lot. So Disney, you trying to go with the quantity. So you trying to have a lot of main characters, so you know you can get a feel for everybody, and I like that. They did that with Suite Life of Zack and Cody, and because they had, you know, Maddie, they had London, and you know, they're trying to break stereotypes. That's why they don't have black people playing basketball. That's why London was Asian, the dumb Asian. When's the first time? That's the first time you ever heard of a dumb Asian. A smart blonde. A smart blonde. But except in Liv and Maddie, she blonde and she retarded. Disney always gotta have the semi-retarded people. Like, it doesn't matter what, any show has that semi-retarded person. You're like, yo, this dude got like half a brain. He got half of a brain. But yo, yeah, they're trying to break stereotypes with it, alright? They always want to have the white dude playing basketball, but you know, stereotypes make things more realistic. And y'all always having the white dude play basketball. Like, come on, y'all know what's up. Yo, if you need a black person to play basketball, I'm here, baby. I just do it. I just do it. I could play basketball. I could be your token. I can be your token black kid for you. I'll do it. I sound like a fucking slave. I sound like a slave. What am I doing? Oh my God. But yeah, I didn't do it. They have a lot of people in Esteban. Nah, they don't want to shy away from the freaking stereotypes. Cause with the no, they wanna, you know, help out the black people and the Asian people and the white people. But for them Spanish people and the Indian people, they don't give a F. Because with Esteban got that strong accent. He got that strong accent, right? And then Jesse, you got the freaking Indian kid. Like, come on, son. He'd been living in America, like, I mean, yeah, but you know, he doesn't talk like that in real life. So why are they still doing that? Why? That doesn't make any sense at all. That does not make any sense. And plus, the kid in Liv and Maddie, the little kid, he looks Hispanic. He looks different from everybody in the family. I'm like, this kid is a shade darker. Why? Why? So another reason why I think they're making a comeback is because win, lose, or draw. Now, I think that this is a remake of another show that they used to have, and if it's not, they're stealing from Nick. Because Nick, they stole from it with so random. Like, come on, all that so random. That sounds the same. All that so random. That ass Disney. Come on, son. You couldn't think of anything else. You just couldn't think of something else, man. Come on, son. Come on, son. So now they think of game shows, and Nick used to have all the game shows. But you know, Nick is, I'm gonna do a separate video for Nick. I can't do a Nick video right now. But yeah, Disney, win, lose, or draw. Hopefully it's good, because I really like the Disney game shows. Like, not a real game show, but you know, say the Disney Channel games, which was like an Olympic setup thing for the Disney Channel stars. I really like that. Then they changed it, the Friends for Change games. I'm like, stop it. Stop. Why are you doing that? There's no reason for you to be doing that. But they did it anyway. What are you gonna do, alright? But then, for one chance for Disney to make a comeback. Well, two. You know, the cartoons, you got Wander Over Yonder. Yeah, it's a good show, you know, you a kid, so you like it. I'm 15, so yeah. Gravity Falls, I like it. Alright, so you know, Fish Hooks. Phineas and Ferb, always been on Phineas and Ferb. So you got 4 cartoons. Like a few years ago, Disney only had 2 cartoons. Now they got 4. So if they can just add 1 more, that'd be good. And they're adding something with like the Star, the Forces of Evil. I think the Mighty Ducks is making a comeback. I don't know. I don't know. So don't look at me. But Girl Meets World. Girl Meets World is coming back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's not coming back, but you know what I mean. Like, if this could be either a boom or a bust, and what I mean is this could be a really great show or a really terrible show. So yeah, that's what Disney's gonna have to do. All right. So basically, if this is a great show, it's gonna help out a lot. And if it's not, Disney is officially over. It's officially over for Disney if they cannot get this show on the road. Alright. So basically, they really need to bank on this show right here. This show right here is gonna help them. Alright. This show right there. Now I'm pointing on my trombone. This show right here. This show right here. But anyway, also, with their original movies, they used to come out with a ton of original movies, and they all had a lot of meaning. They all just came out with meaning. Alright, meaning. Like, Disney, meaning. You always gotta teach these kids a lesson, because they don't know. These kids don't know. Because guess what? If you don't teach a lesson to these kids, they become twerkers. Twerkers. I'm talking about you, Miley Cyrus, you little nasty ass. But anyway, let me stop. You know, Buffalo Dreams had a nice message. Jumping Ship, nice message. They all have nice messages. What kind of message does Teen Beach Movie? Like, you gotta come out with a generic ass title, Teen Beach Movie. You just said, you know, what's a good title? I don't know, Teen Beach Movie? $5,000 to that man. What is wrong with y'all? Like, that is terrible. Cloud9, I like the title. the concept with it came around the X Games and the Sochi Olympics is coming up, so you know it makes sense. Came around the right time. But the movie, if I had to give it, I would give it a 5. I would give it a 5. Teen Beach Movie would get a 2 because there's only one song that I actually liked in that musical, and because it sounds like a song from Grease. So, yeah. So Disney used to come out with all the original movies. Now they're stopping. They're slowing down. I don't understand. Like, if y'all put out more original movies, y'all gonna get more people to watch them. And you know, I know it's not a great movie, but look at High School Musical. Look what they did. Look what y'all did with that. Now, what if y'all could replicate that? Y'all not. There is no movie that's touching High School Musical. There have been a few movies that have been actually good movies, like Lemonade Mouth, good movie. Let It Shine, good movie. Then you fuck it up with Teen Beach Movie. Word, 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 word. Y'all just don't understand. I just want to see who's managing this up here. I just want to know. But anyway, it's been another J-Rock video. Seahawks, we winning it, baby. I'm not a Seahawks fan. I'm a Panthers fan. But, you know, I got to go for the Seahawks. Richard Sherman, yeah, best corner in the league. J-Rob out. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.